G'day guys, Butcher Jared here. We got porterhouse on special, sirloin steak, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, this is them, looking pretty good. Right next to it, you'll see I got one with the bone in. So I'll show you how to bone it out. Look at that. Beautiful. These are going out at $29 a kilo off memory, so they're bloody cheap. Here's one we prepared earlier. It's a bit cleaner than the one I'm going to do. Not going to lie. Reese did this one. I'm a bit out of practice. But let's go to it. So first thing we do is we take off that chine bone. So you can see it along there. Beautiful. So easiest way is to run straight along the top of it. You're trying to keep your knife hard up against the bones. You're not taking too much meat. I'm out of practice. I leave a bit of meat, not going to lie. So what I'm doing right there is it digs like down, up, out, and back down. Because they're vertebrae, so they're a bit weird. Right, there's one rib bone. You can see that right there, that little half circle there. Right, so there's one rib bone on this one. Days gone by, you'd sort of go down each side of it like this, down the back, pull it, crack it, rip it out. I didn't have the strength about me, I was a bit weak, so we'll demonstrate it, and then we'll just bone it all out in one piece. Nice and easy. This was called pin boning, so some butchers did this a lot with pork, and used like string, and they put the string around their hand and rip it, and that's the way they left, all the intercostal and everything else into their bacon, rather than take it out. These days we sell pork ribs, more expensive than you would the bacon. So, it's not done anymore. Look at the marbling in that. That is absolutely beautiful. Alright, so we're running straight along the top of these vertebrae. Trying to angle our knife towards the bones. Now, you don't want to have your hand underneath it or, on the other side of the bone, because these are only feather bones. They're quite thin and there's a gap between each of them, so you will slip through and get yourself. So you keep your hand up out of the way. What I'm doing now with my left hand is I'm using it to like push and leverage. And I'm just going around the bottom there of those vertebrae. Because remember how I said they dig in, back up and out and around? That's what we're trying to get around. So, freeing that all off, keeping our hands out of the way, going nice and slow. Because this is the first one of these I've done in probably like 2-3 years. So there we go. In, up, out, and around. Easy as. That's them. That's the bones. We cut them up for doggy treats. There's the porterhouse. There's the other porterhouse. And here's our pile of porterhouse we're cutting. So I think we went through about 800, 900 kilos, something like that. It's been a bit of a job, but yeah, what do you do? There's Ange. So we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there was about 8 trays of these, or tubs, I suppose. 8 tubs of these done for the morning. I left about 11 o'clock, and I reckon they were half gone. So we'll probably be cutting a couple hundred kilos extra for the afternoon. So I'll show you how they display. Look at that Wagyu. Look at the marbling in that beautiful. And then those are grass-fed MB4 Little Joes. I actually reckon our SR2s in the counter are a bit better. Anyway, video's finishing up, so catch you later. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.